If I die in front of him just once, he'll never dare to put anything before me again. Fei Yun, I am your elder sister. You will help me, won't you?
Sister. Well, if brother-in-law sees through it.
He won't. When the doctor comes, you cry louder. Got it?
My dear elder sister, spoiled and willful, unwilling that her husband Shen Zhaoyuan neglected her again for work, thought of the most absurd risky move, using her own death to win her husband's lifelong heartache and absolute submission.
Master Shen, your wife lost too much blood from the miscarriage. I can do no more. Hurry, hear her last words.
My love, no. You can't leave me and Changyi.
Zhaoyuan, I have no regrets. Bearing your child, I'd die without remorse. After I'm gone, you must marry Fei Yun as your second wife. Only she can care for Changyi, and I'll rest easy. And I will love you forever. Don't forget me.
My love.
All this seems absurd. But everything was going exactly as she planned.
Fei Yun, I marry you only to fulfill your sister's dying wish. You hear me? The wife in my heart will always be your sister alone. Mind your place, manage the Shen household, care for Changyi, and don't covet what isn't yours.
I understand. I wouldn't dare have any improper thoughts. After that, I took over the household affairs one by one, handling everything personally.
The second madam is so virtuous. The young miss can't be without her now.
Indeed. Even the master's gaze often lingers on the second madam, lost in thought.
Zhaoyuan? Changyi, I'm back.
Shu Yian thought when she returned, she'd be cherished by her brother-in-law like before. Too bad, she miscalculated one thing. In the 3 years she was away, this Shen residence had long changed hands. But she only has herself to blame. My dear elder sister.
Ever since the second madam gave birth to Miss Changyi, her temper has gotten worse. She's suspicious all day, thinking the master doesn't come home, because he's with younger beauties.
Sister has seen since childhood how our father and his lawful wife loved each other, and she always hoped that her own married life would be like that, with her husband doting on her and putting his wife first in everything.
But she is your elder sister after all, and you are also a miss of the Zhu family, so why in the Shen residence do you act like a lowly maid, having to watch her temper everywhere?
She is the legitimate daughter, I am the concubines. Even if she is my sister, in this Shen residence, I am only her maid. There's a clear line between mistress and servant. Talk less and do more.
Miss Fei Yun, the second madam wants you to come.
Okay. Miss, I'm here.
Fei Yun, look at me compared to before I had Changyi. Has my appearance changed?
Miss, you are as beautiful as ever.
But my husband comes home later and later. Do you think he feels I'm not as beautiful as before?
The master seems to be up for promotion. He's been assigned many tasks. It's normal to be busier.
You know so much about the master's affairs. Fei Yun, have you forgotten your place?
I always remember that this life was given to me by you, miss. If I speak for the master, it's only because I know that his heart belongs only to you, and I don't want you two to grow apart.
Get up. I know you are loyal. That's why I value you so much. Don't misunderstand my good intentions.
Miss, the master is back.
Your nose daddy is home, doesn't she?
You haven't seen me for a day, and you don't miss me. You're only thinking about year.
I do. The moment I think of you at home, I can't wait to return.
She even envies her own daughter, and is jealous of her own child. This morbid possessiveness will eventually destroy her.
Husband, I'll miss you.
Wait for me.
I was too heavy-handed yesterday, but it's also because I can't stand you being distant from me. Fei Yun, you won't hold a grudge against me, will you?
I wouldn't dare. I know you did it for my own good. A slap, then a sweet date. This has been her usual tactic all these years.
This ointment works well. Take it and apply it morning and night. Although your face is plain-looking, if it were scarred, it would still be a pity. After all, your sister would feel sorry too.
Thank you, miss. I understand. I will apply it on time.
All right, since you have the medicine, go and rest. For the next few days, you don't need to attend to me closely.
Yes, I'll take my leave.
Our young master is really on the fast track now. He climbed to the 5th rank at such a young age. Everyone says he has a bright future.
A bright future is good. But the master is just too busy. He works non-stop at the Dali temple. It's been several days now he's been sleeping at the office and hasn't come home.
Feiyun, something's not right. Back in the day, no matter how busy my father was, he never went that long without visiting my mother. Do you think? My husband might be out there seeing another woman. It must be that my husband doesn't love me enough. Even though back then my mother only had me, a daughter, my father never neglected her. Could it be that? My husband is angry at me for not giving him a son? But on normal days, he seems to dote on Changyi.
The way she furrows her brow is a full 70% like my stepmother. My stepmother was a rare beauty, both clever and beautiful. But so what? Even though my father once wished to cherish my stepmother with all his heart, it didn't stop him from forcing himself on my mother after drinking. Nor did it stop him from, every year, having a few young, pretty maids who, like my mother, were driven out of the house by my stepmother. Su Yian keeps saying how much her father loved my stepmother. But she's afraid Shen Zhaoyuan won't be like her father, and also afraid he'll be too much like her father. Miss, you're overthinking. Take care not to strain yourself. The master will worry if he finds out. Miss, the wind is strong at midnight. Why did you open all the windows? Please come down. Be careful not to catch cold and fall ill.
Don't close them.
Miss, why do you do this to yourself?
If I don't really get sick, how will Zhao Yuan believe me? He'll just think I'm being unreasonable, pretending to be ill to gain his favor. Only if I truly fall ill, so sick I'm nearly dying, will he stay by my side day and night, just like my father did for my mother. These windows must stay open tonight.
I understand, miss.
It's my fault for being so weak that I make you worry and come back to see me. It's delaying your work at the Dali temple.
You're my wife. It's only natural for me to take care of you. I've been busy with a case at the Dali temple lately and couldn't come home to see you. I already feel very guilty. Don't worry. Rest and recover. I'll stay home with you for the next few days.
The master only returned to the Dali temple the day before yesterday. I heard that because of his repeated leave before, half a month's worth of official documents piled up at the office, and he's being stressed to the point of collapse.
The master is highly valued by his superiors. It's natural for him to be busy.
But I heard from the gate attendant. There are rumors going around, saying that Magistrate Shen of the Dali temple doesn't care for his career, but treasures his wife more than his life, and has even been demoted a rank.
Feiyun, did you see? My husband. Is he getting impatient with me? Just now, before he left, he didn't even smile at me.
You're overthinking it, miss. The master is just busy with work at the Dali court. He's exhausted, that's why he looks tired. In his heart, he still cares for you the most.
No, didn't you see when he came back last time? The cold, icy expression on his face. He must be sick of me.
Mom, hold me. Year misses you.
Chengyi, be good. Mom isn't feeling well today. How about second mom takes you out to play?
Wait. Bring Chengyi here.
How are you looking after the miss? We keep you useless people around, just to make her suffer?
Zhao Yuan, don't blame them. It's all my fault. I, as her mother, failed to watch over her. I let Chengyi accidentally eat peanuts. That's why this happened. If you must punish someone, punish me.
The servants didn't do their job properly. How can I blame you? Don't blame yourself. If you keep crying, it will harm your health.
She's really sick. Sick enough to start using any means necessary. After this incident, the servants attending Miss Chengyi were all driven out.
Miss Yin, please beg the lady for mercy. I've served the miss for 3 years. She can't live without me for even a moment.
This is the master and lady's order. These attendants of Miss Chengyi, any who were negligent, will all be dealt with.
This crying is making me anxious. Feiyun, go. Tell the new nanny to take Changyi to live in a farther side courtyard. If she must cry, let her cry over there. When the master comes home, then have someone bring Changyi over.
Yes, I understand.
Quickly, call the master.
Your Honor, a report from the side courtyard. Miss Changyi is seriously ill in bed, with a persistent high fever. Her condition is not good. We request your instructions.
Then send a more careful doctor to treat her. Dismiss all negligent servants.
Miss, why must you torment yourself like this? The master, he's just busy with a big case at the Dali court. It's not that he doesn't care for you anymore.
His career will always be more important than me. My father back then would never have been like this, neglecting my mother. My father back then would have stayed by my mother's side all day.
The master back then, clinging to the lady like a shadow. Actually, it was because he accidentally caught the second master, intending to do something improper to the lady. After that, the prime minister and the second master had a big fight. They split the household immediately. The master was never capable. This 7th rank official position was bought by the old master back then, with money.
No wonder. But our son-in-law is the pride of the Dali temple, incomparable. Are you all too idle? Gossiping about the mistress. My father was never a good man.
Congratulations, madam. Congratulations. Madam, you are over 2 months pregnant.
Quickly, go to the Dali temple and tell my husband. Tell him I'm pregnant. Tell him to come back quickly.
Madam, the people at the Dali temple said that our son-in-law is currently at the most critical point of a major case. He can't get away. They said once he finishes this, he'll come back to see you.
A scholar passes the imperial exam, marries a high official's daughter. The wife he married in poverty, he forgets completely. The wife dies of resentment. These books are all made up by scholars outside, just for fun. Miss, don't listen anymore. It'll upset you.
No, keep going. I want to hear it.
When the scholar rushed back, he saw only a cold tombstone. He hugged the tombstone and wept bitterly, regretting his past.
Really? Only realize how important someone is after they're gone. Then why didn't you cherish them in the first place?
Taking things for granted breeds contempt.
What? Are you saying that my husband also looks down on me now?
I never meant that. To our son-in-law, miss, you are certainly special. It's definitely not contempt.
I know. To my husband, I've never been important. My child also isn't important.
Madam, it's my fault. Once this big case is over, I can rest for a while. I'll stay at home. I'll be with you every day. I won't go anywhere.
Really?
Sir, urgent case. It involves a high-ranking royal official.
We made countless vows by the pillow. We'd only part when the green mountains crumble.
Bayun, that book you read last time, the story about the faithless scholar, read it to me again. If I die once, yes, if I die just once, I can make him feel heartbroken over me for the rest of his life. He'll love only me forever.
Miss, what are you saying? Anger harms the body. You're carrying a 2-month-old young master.
You must break before you build. I have to die. Only then can I be the one and only and first wife in Shen Zhaoyuan's heart, Fei Yun. You're my most trusted sister. You'll help me, won't you?
No, miss. What if something happens to you? How am I supposed to live?
If I die in front of him just once, he'll never forget me for the rest of his life. He'll regret ever neglecting me.
But what about the young miss? Changyi is only 3. If she loses her mother, how will she survive in this household? If you're gone, what about those young, seductive vixens outside? They'll take advantage. If the master can't resist and gets lured away by someone else, you'll have nothing left.
Lured away? He wouldn't dare. Fei Yun, everything you've done over the years, I've seen it all. I know you're loyal to me. So this matter, only you can help me. You help me fake my death to lie low. You keep my position as the second wife in the open. Watch over my husband. Once I've secured the only place in his heart, I'll guarantee you a lifetime of wealth and honor. Fei Yun, you've been wanting to see your real mother locked up in the manor, haven't you? You're a daughter of the Su family too. You don't want to spend your whole life as my foot-washing maid in the Shen mansion, do you? I remember back then, didn't you have a sweetheart in the mansion? If you help me pull this off, when I return to the Shen mansion later, I'll personally pick a man you'll like and marry you off in style.
I dare not dream of such things. My life is cheap. I'm fine never marrying. I just want to be your maid, serve you all my life.
If you don't help me, if this secret leaks even one word, do you think you'll survive? By then, you and your mother will both be at the manor, waiting to die.
Miss, I'll help. But please reconsider. What if all this commotion harms the baby? What will happen to the child?
To achieve the goal, you have to pay a price. Fei Yun, you're honest and loyal and plain-looking. Having you by my husband's side puts me most at ease.
But what if the master?
No buts. Obey me. If I'm happy, You and your mother will be happy too. No pain, no gain. Feiyun, only when there's blood will he believe it. Only then will he feel pain.
Help. Someone, come quick. The miss is bleeding.
Blood. So much blood.
What are you standing there for? Go get the house physician. Send someone to the court of judicial review. Hurry.
Something's wrong.
Dr. Wu, help, quick, it's serious.
Bring me my horse. I'll go to the court for the master. If we're late, we'll all lose our heads.
Yan.
I am incompetent. The lady's child is lost. Sir, please go quickly and say your last words to the lady.
Yan, open your eyes and look at me, it's Xiao Yuan. Yan, you'll be fine. I've already sent someone on horseback to fetch the imperial physician. He's highly skilled. Hang in there, you'll be absolutely fine. I'm here, Yan. From now on, I'll be with you every day. I'll never go to the Dallasea again. Please don't leave me.
Sister Feiyun, what do we do if the imperial physician comes and finds out?
Shu Yian, don't you dare back out now. If he really comes, we'll both be doomed.
Husband. No, don't call the imperial physician. It's no use.
No, it will work, stay with me. The physician will cure you.
To have walked this journey with you is already my fortune. I can't walk the rest with you. There are a few things I want to say.
Go ahead, I'll listen to anything.
I don't regret having your children. You've been a wonderful husband. It's my fault.
Yan, I failed to protect you and our child.
Chengyi is still young. I can't trust anyone else with her. After I'm gone, marry Feiyun. She's actually my sister. She's the only one I trust.
Miss, don't talk nonsense. You'll live a long life.
And I love you so much. Don't forget me.
Yan, open your eyes. Don't go, Yan.
Sister Feiyun, my condolences. You're shaking so much.
Finally, I've waited for this. All of this is finally mine.
Master Shen, my deepest sympathies. Your wife has no pulse. She's beyond saving.
Nonsense. You quack. Yan was just talking to me. How can she be dead?
Miss Feiyun, this medicine can stop the breath for 2 days, making her appear dead. But if anything goes wrong in these 2 days, even the slightest mistake, it will truly become a death warrant.
Dr. Wu, rest assured. You'll get your money. In the coming days, just keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, the Shu family won't spare you either.
Yes, I understand.
8 days. Xu Yian, you bet your life. Then I'll play along with your act.
What a tragic fate for a beauty. Master Shen and his wife were so devoted, truly touching.
Indeed. I hear Master Shen hasn't slept in 7 days. He hasn't eaten or drunk anything. If this continues, his health will collapse.
Brother-in-law, at least have some water. Our late mistress in heaven would never want to see you torturing yourself like this. Chang Yi is still young. She'll need you in the future.
Auntie Feiyun, what is death?
Your mother has gone to a very faraway place. You won't see her anymore.
I'll never see Mom again? Oh.
Chang Yi, don't talk.
My dear son-in-law. How could Yan be so unlucky? You must restrain your grief. Don't ruin your health.
Yes, Zhao Yuan. Although Yan is gone, the Shen and Xu families are still one. If you need anything, just ask.
Take care, father and mother-in-law. Regarding Yan's affairs, I will personally handle every detail. I won't let her suffer any injustice.
Is this how you take care of your sister? You can't even keep an eye on a grown person.
It's Feiyun's fault. Please punish me, father.
Punish you? Today, I must take your stepmother's place and teach you, a useless fool, a lesson.
Father-in-law, please have mercy.
Son-in-law, this girl is lazy and irresponsible. I'm disciplining her on your behalf.
Yan's dying wish was for Feiyun to become my second wife and stay in the residence to take care of Chengyi.
Fine. Since it was Yian's wish, Fei Yun is an honest and attentive girl, with her taking care of Chang Yi. I can rest assured.
Miss, young lady, this is the newly buried wife of the Dali court president. If the authorities find out, we'll lose our heads.
Less talk, just haul her out. Take the money. And keep your mouths shut. If I don't give you the antidote today, you'll die here in this desolate mountain, with no one the wiser. No, that's too easy for you. I've put up with you and the Shu family for years. They must be disgraced and ruined, their hearts shattered.
Fei Yun. Am I alive again?
Young miss, take it slow. Here are the banknotes I prepared for you, maidservant.
I knew I had the right person. Fei Yun. Is my Shen lying at the wake right now, crying his heart out?
In answer, miss, the master hasn't touched food or drink, devastated with grief. Everything is going as you planned, miss.
Mother.
Let's go. For the time being, go live somewhere else for a while. Here in the capital, your father and I will keep an eye on things.
Fei Yun, since you'll stay at the Shen residence as the second wife, you must keep a close watch on your husband. Otherwise, you and your mother will suffer.
Your maidservant understands. Rest assured, miss. I will dutifully mind my place and take good care of the master. Good thing I chose the other path.
Second madam, great news. Word came from the Dali court that the master worked 2 months straight, finally cracking that huge case. Now, he's securely back in his position as Dali court president.
Aunt Fei Yun, father did a great deed. Does that mean he'll come home even less? Cheng Yi hasn't seen him in 2 months.
Be good, Cheng Yi. Your dad is on official business. When he's done, he'll definitely come back to fly kites with you. Just say what you have to say. No need to beat around the bush with me.
Forgive my boldness. The master has been reinstated to his original post. He's back in power. These past 2 days, the matchmakers outside have been beating down the door of the Dali temple. Many high-ranking officials at court are all scheming to have their daughters marry the master as his second wife.
And how did the master respond?
He turned them all down. In front of everyone, he said outright that he deeply loves his late wife, and that he still pines for her. He has no interest in remarrying. But I just feel so wronged for you. You stay in this house, managing the household without any title or status, taking care of Chang Yi. Yet the master hasn't even sent word.
If he didn't refuse, he wouldn't be Shen Zhaoyuan. Here, take a look. Is there anything wrong with this account?
This is overcharged by 5 taels of silver. Second madam, you are always meticulous. How could you make such a mistake?
When the former mistress was alive, she loved to find fault with me. Every time she punished me, she could, in front of the master, display her authority and wisdom. She thought that was her way of managing subordinates. If she didn't punish me, how could she fully trust me? If not for that, how could all the affairs big and small, in this Shen household, fall entirely into my hands?
Master, second madam has arrived.
Good for nothing. It's been almost 3 months. Shen Zhaoyuan, when is he finally going to marry you?
Father, please calm down. The master still has my sister in his heart. He's been staying at the Dali temple these days. I can't even see his face.
You are hopeless case. If he doesn't come to see you, can't you take the initiative to go to the Dali temple and bring him soup and medicine? Your sister back then, how did she manage to control Shen Zhaoyuan? Couldn't you have learned even a bit from her?
Father, I wouldn't dare. Every time the master mentions my sister, his eyes get red. If I were to approach him at such a time, and displease the master, what if I get kicked out of the house? Then who would take care of Chang Yi?
In the court, those who covet the position of Dali temple director, and those who are my esteemed son-in-law are countless. If it weren't for Chang Yi's sake, do you think such a good thing would fall to you? Get out, get out. Just seeing you brings bad luck. Go back to the Shen residence yourself. And watch your step. If you mess up again, you'll see what I'll do to you.
Yes, father. Your servant takes leave.
What has Yer been doing in the mansion lately? What has she been up to?
Father, Year has been painting obediently every day, painting with Aunt Fei Yun.
Well, does Yer like Aunt Fei Yun?
Your servant greets the master. And the little miss.
Cheng Yi, Father needs to talk to your Aunt Feiyun about something. Father will come find you soon, okay?
Okay, but father, hurry up.
You've been managing the household affairs lately. You've worked hard these days.
Master, you flatter your servant. Before the mistress passed away, she earnestly entrusted me to take care of this estate for her, to guard this mansion, and to look after the little miss. This is all your servant's duty.
I have never forgotten Yeon's final words. Not for a moment, the Shen mansion cannot be without a mistress. Chang Yi needs a proper mother. You should return to the Su estate in a day or two.
Yes, your servant will follow master's arrangements.
Since I married you tonight, I will give you the honor of the Shen family's lawful wife. But the only wife in my heart is Yan. Don't hope for things you shouldn't have. From now on, take good care of Chang Yi, that is your only task. What is this?
I know that you and the mistress share deep love. And I have no other intentions toward you. Marrying into the Shen family as a successor, everyone says it's a blessing I, Su Feiyun, am unworthy of. But if the mistress could still be alive, I would never want this blessing. I agree to marry only for the little miss. These 2 papers, one is my guarantee. Once the little miss comes of age and marries, and has a husband to protect her, I will request to leave the mansion. Similarly, you must treat me well during this time. Also,
no marital relations.
Yes. The other one is a divorce agreement already stamped with my fingerprint. When the time is right, please sign and seal it, and let me go. Outside the Shen mansion. Someone is waiting for me. Master and I share only the mistress's dying wish. Nothing more. If master agrees, please sign and stamp here. To put my heart at ease.
So, are you satisfied now?
Tonight, I must ask you to stay in the room. To make it seem like a proper wedding night. Later, you can choose where to go, to the study or sleep elsewhere. I will never ask a single question. From now on, I will stay in this mansion. And live my days watching over the little miss.
Second lady, the master left for duty before dawn. And ordered the servants not to wake you. The old master and madam of the Shen residence are not in the capital. There are no other elders in the household. You don't need to get up early to pay respects.
Without elders watching, we indeed save many formalities.
Second lady, nothing escapes your calculations. Yesterday, those old accountants in the office, on your first wedding day, tried to trip you up. So I went and gave them a warning, dumped the information about the shops you hold on the table. They were terrified, and sent the accounts overnight.
In the past 4 years when the first lady was here, she only doted on the master. Was there any trivial matter that didn't pass through my hands? How much those servants embezzled, how much they deducted, I know it all clearly. Now that I'm the master, if they still try to slack off, they should know the consequences. Tell every department. Those who do their duty will not lack salary and bonuses. If anyone dares to throw their weight around, and stir trouble, be beaten to death, and sent to the farm.
Yes, I understand.
Second lady. I have served the first lady in the Shen residence for 4 years, and this is how I've always done things. Now that you've just been promoted from a maid, you're in a hurry to change the rules. I'm afraid it's inappropriate.
Inappropriate. Chuntao, bring out her contract of indenture. When the first lady was here, her mind was on the master, that's why she indulged your laziness. Now that the first lady is gone, the Shen residence does not keep idle people. Work hard and get double reward, slack off and get your legs broken, kicked out. Chuntao. Go and get the keys to the first lady's dowry storeroom and put them away. When Chang Yi marries, hand them to her personally.
Mercy, madam, mercy.
The household has become much quieter.
You flatter me, sir. I am merely doing my duty, sealed my sister's dowry, and dealt with a few dishonest servants. You've had a hard day on duty, hot water and ginseng soup are ready.
Thank you for your trouble, madam.
I thought life would go on like this forever. Until that day.
Second lady. Help, quick. The master was taken hostage by desperate bandits, and during the rescue, he took a knife to the lower abdomen.
Come help.
Chen Tao, take Cheng Yi to the side courtyard to sleep, cover her ears, and never let her come out.
Madam Shen. My lord's wound is very deep. It nearly damaged his organs. Tonight is critical. You must stay by his side all night. If he develops a fever in the latter half of the night, you must promptly use warm water and liquor to wipe him down and cool him.
Rest assured, Imperial Physician. I will stay up all night watching over him. Shen Zhaoyuan. You must get better. My revenge isn't complete yet. If you die now, that would be too boring.
Madam, the medicine is ready. It's just cooled down. My lord couldn't even drink much of today's medicine. He barely swallowed any. What should we do?
Go fetch a basin of warm water and half a jug of liquor. If the fever doesn't go down tonight, his wound might fester.
Hi. This is.
My lord. You're finally awake. Any discomfort?
You stayed up all night.
If I had left your care to the servants, the news would reach the Dali temple and make the Shen family seem lacking in affection. Outsiders would inevitably speculate wildly that my lord and I, his new wife, are not getting along.
No need. Since you've worked all night, go rest now. Here, let Songyan come in to watch.
It's all my fault. My lord. Are you all right? Did the wound burst open? Someone. Erunain, call the doctor. Come in quickly. I was too rash today. To atone for my fault. My lord's medicine from now on, I will personally feed it to you. Go tell the kitchen that my lord has lost a lot of blood and vitality. In the daily nourishing soup from now on, add double the amount of Codenopsis and Angelica. Simmer it slowly over low heat. Once it's done, bring it here.
Yes, I'll go right away.
My lord, take this. I'm afraid Cheng Yi might see your sick appearance and scare her, so I didn't let her into the main courtyard. But she's worried about you. She set this aside specially today. She said if daddy eats something sweet, then his body won't hurt.
Changyi is such a thoughtful child. Thank you. These past few months, it's been good having you here. Changyi has become much healthier. The entire Shen household has also been managed very peacefully by you.
My lord flatters me. This is what I ought to do.
Madam, this is the 5th letter from the first madam.
She's getting anxious. She's outside, but her heart has never left the Shen mansion for a moment. Reply to her, telling her that my lord, because of her death, has been depressed and morose. Under the severity of his injury, he nearly died several times. If I don't write it this way, how could she feel at ease staying outside? You're looking at her keepsakes again, my lord.
These things she treasured the most.
Yes. When the lady was alive, whenever you had night duty at the Dali temple, she would hold this sachet on the stone steps in front of the mansion, waiting for you until dawn. Actually, the lady couldn't bear to be apart from you for even a moment. The more perfect she seems now, the moment you learn the truth, your heart will shatter just as completely.
It's my fault. I let her down. I was so caught up in work that I neglected her too much.
Daddy. Daddy, look, Auntie went out today specially to buy this big kite for Changyi. The weather is so nice today. Daddy, take Changyi to the garden and fly it. Okay?
All right, Daddy will go with you.
Auntie, you come too. Come with us.
Come with us, my lady.
MMM. You've just recovered from a serious illness, my lord. The late spring night wind is especially harsh. Do be careful. Don't catch another cold.
Thank you.
Auntie. The kite flew away.
I know. But when the kite was up in the sky, didn't Changyi have a great time? That's what matters. This kite's mission was to make Changyi happy today. Now its mission is complete. So it flew away.
Auntie, what's a mission?
A mission is the most important thing you want to do in your life.
Then Changyi understands. Changyi's mission today was to fly a kite.
Madam. It's so late at night. Why aren't you resting? The dishes in the pot. I've been keeping them warm.
The first lady passed away. You've experienced great pain, my lord. Now his mindset has changed. No matter how late, if he comes home and sees no light, he feels uneasy.
The master never used to be like this. He used to stay overnight at the Dali temple every day. But now he's changed. No matter how busy he is, he has to peek at you by the bedside before he can rest.
People only learn to fear after losing something. Go to bed. I'll leave the lamp on.
It's so late. You're still awake.
There's warm porridge on the stove. You've been working all night, my lord. If you don't mind, have a few bites. It'll settle your stomach.
Changyi. Did he sleep well?
Very well. He ate an extra bowl of rice today. He was even talking about you before bed.
Madam Shen. I'm from the Bowling Silk Shop in town. I've been waiting for your instructions, my lord. If the fabric isn't cut soon, it might not be ready for summer wear.
No worries. Leave the measuring tape. When my lord returns, I'll take his measurements myself. I'll send someone to deliver them later.
Thank you, Madam Shen. I'll take my leave.
I've already noted Changyi's measurements. All in the book. Yours are the only ones left. Summer clothes should be lighter, so you can move freely when you're on duty investigating cases. Well, the waist is a bit tricky. Let's wait until tomorrow and have Song Yen do it. Once he measures, I'll tell him how to record it in the book.
When I came back just now, I told him to go rest. At this hour, don't bother waking him. You do it. Hurry up and finish, so we can all get to bed early. You do it. Hurry.
Okay, done. Please rest, my lord. I'll go now.
Aren't you upset? You're in the prime of your life. You should have your own life. Instead, you're taking care of someone else's shop and child. What about yourself? Are you going to let your whole life slip away like this?
Elder sister saved my life. Her wish, I will fulfill it no matter what. Besides, Changyi is really a good kid. And you are good to me too. So, I'm not upset.
Madam, these past few days, the stewards from our dowry shops say they've seen a woman in a veiled hat hanging around nearby. The elder lady must be reaching her limit.
With her temper, it's a miracle she lasted this long. But it's still not enough. Let's go. Today, we'll visit the shops in the west of town and collect the ledgers for the past 3 months in person.
Bayoon. You really think you're the mistress of the Shen mansion now? How dare you fight back? You've gone too far. You're nothing but a maid.
Miss, I'm doing this for your own good. The master comes home on time every night now to be with Changyi. If my face suddenly swells up red, the master will definitely get suspicious and ask questions. The people from the Court of Judicial Review are experts at following clues. If they find out about you, miss, then your whole fake death act would be completely ruined.
When I was still alive, he spent all his time hiding at the court and never came home. Now that I'm dead, he suddenly knows to come home every day.
Miss, there's something you don't know. After I came into this house, I did everything according to your instructions. I whispered in his ear every day, telling him how you suffered waiting for him while you were alive, how you longed for him. Every time the master heard it, he was filled with regret and remorse. Now he dotes on Changyi so much, all because of his guilt toward you. When does Miss plan to return to the mansion?
Not now. When I come back this time, I have to be fully prepared. I want to make him see me with such unforgettable passion that he'll never dare to neglect me again.
Miss, I'm slow-witted. Isn't faking your death in such a big way enough to make him remember you forever?
My father cares so much about my mother because he's afraid of her being eyed by other men. So this time, I not only want him to repent for neglecting me, I also want him to see that there are other men around me. Let him feel threatened. The fake death trick only works once. It has to hit the mark.
Miss, your plan is brilliant.
You've been doing well lately. Don't worry. Once this is done, I'll be merciful and arrange for you to see your mother.
Thank you, Miss, for your kindness.
Oh, by the way, don't tell my mother that you saw me in the capital. If she finds out, she'll definitely ruin my plan.
Yes. Shu Yan, it's no wonder I've treated you like a fairy since we were kids, held you up high. You are truly the most clever and obedient girl in the world.
Take it away now. I don't want to wear anything of mother's. Don't be scared, Changyi. Auntie is here, we won't wear this.
Second madam, the young miss, after being sick a few times, is now so scared that she won't even touch anything that belonged to the first madam. She's terrified. Take Changyi to the garden to get some sun.
Take Changyi to the garden to get some sun. Take Changyi to the garden to get some sun. It's a bit stuffy in here.
Second miss, I just don't understand. How every time the young miss mentions the first lady, she gets scared as if she's seen a ghost, even when the first lady was alive. How could she have the heart to use such tricks on her own flesh and blood?
Su Yan and Changyi are different. Changyi is genuinely scared. But Shu Yan, after falling ill at the legal mother's place, not only is not afraid, but instead stays by the legal mother's side, completely cooperative. The mother and daughter just cuddle like that, waiting for father to come home by decree, so that together with her mother, she can tell father how much the two of them need him, how they can't live without him.
When the first lady was young, she was like that.
That was the legal mother's method of controlling her husband. Later, father was completely trained by the legal mother, and never went to the concubines' rooms again, just hung around the main courtyard all day. But Shu Yan could not use this method anymore to receive the legal mother's praise or father's attention. So, she needed a concubine's daughter like me to hang around her all day. Only when we flatter her, respect her, can she feel satisfied.
But I remember, back then, the marriage between the first lady and the master was carefully chosen by Madame Zhu after a long time.
Indeed, it was carefully chosen. Both of Shen's parents died in the line of duty, so there were no in-laws in the house to impose rules, avoiding the unpleasantness of mother-in-law and daughter-in-law relations. Shen Zhaoyuan, young as he was, already had some connections in court. Most importantly, the Shen family's status was not very high, so for Shu Yan to marry into that family, she would certainly not suffer. But the legal mother miscalculated one step. Her heart was already twisted.
Second miss, I really don't understand. When the first lady was alive, Madame Zhu came to the Shen mansion to advise her, to tell her to stop while she was ahead. But the first lady, how could she not listen to a single word?
What she wanted was not just love and affection. She was proud. She insisted that the master give her a kind of love even better than father's love for the legal mother. To prove herself, I was serving outside the curtain at that time. I saw it with my own eyes. Madame advised her to stop. Not only did the first lady not appreciate it, but with red eyes, she sobbed and questioned Madame, "Mother, can't you bear to see your husband treating your daughter better than father treats you?" Madame didn't say a word at that time, just closed her eyes. From that day on, Madame never came to the Shen mansion again.
How could the first lady say to her own mother such heart-wrenching words? Then Madame stopped caring about her. Wasn't she panicked?
Worried. How could she not be? She's both scared and resentful. Terrified of being abandoned by the legitimate mother. And regrets talking back. But even so, she couldn't help but use all sorts of desperate, twisted tricks to force Shen Zhaoyuan to come home. Until that time, the young master was driven to his limit by her. And said with a cold face, "Next time, don't call me if you can help it. The Court of Judicial Review is busy." She was utterly terrified at that moment. And that moment was the opportunity I had been waiting for. My dear sister, you really didn't disappoint me at all. You're back early today, my lord.
There wasn't much at the court today. So I thought I'd come back early to keep ye company.
Look, Chengyi. What's this?
It's wood.
Year, look. Can you untie it?
You can't. Daddy is amazing.
Try. Tomorrow, there's a banquet at the Vice Minister's mansion. The invitation arrived yesterday. The invitation is addressed by name. Family members are required to attend. You.
I can go.
They're all high-ranking women from the capital. Some are not easy to deal with. You'll be attending as a second wife. I'm worried they'll give you a hard time.
Don't worry, my lord. I used to follow my legitimate mother and sister. I've seen plenty of such occasions. I know how to behave. Now that I am your wife in name, I represent the Shen family's reputation. I can't hide in the manor forever. Changyi is growing up. She will eventually need a mother who can uphold the family's dignity.
There's one more thing. The Vice Minister's daughter is a bit troublesome. She's had some feelings for me before. Tomorrow, if she targets you because of me and deliberately provokes you at the banquet, you don't get angry. Just leave it to me to handle.
Yes, my lord. My lord. How do I look today? Is there anything wrong?
It's fine. The carriage is waiting outside. Let's go.
Zhao Yuan, the big case just closed. His Majesty was praising you yesterday. Come. I have some official matters I'd like to discuss with you in detail.
Please, sir.
I haven't thanked the lady yet. If it weren't for Mr. Shen's kindness back then, taking my place as a hostage, I might be the one lying in bed now. Mr. Shen was seriously injured. Thanks to the lady's careful nursing at his bedside, in my heart, I really feel indebted.
Miss Li is too kind. As a wife, nursing him when he was badly injured was simply my duty. I don't deserve your thanks.
This is no small wound. Sir Shen took this wound for me. If it leaves a lasting injury, I'll never forgive myself in this life. Don't bother looking. Sir Shen was invited to the study by my father, to discuss important matters. He won't be back for a while. What? Madam refuses to take this toast from me. Is it that you won't accept my thanks? Or do you look down on my manner?
Don't worry about it, Miss Li. My husband never told me a word about what happened that day. I suppose, taking a knife for someone like that was nothing more than his duty to him. It's not something worth him bothering to remember. If it were Xu Yan, she would have flipped the table on the spot. After all, she loves Shen Zhaoyuan so madly, how could she allow another woman to provoke her? Pity. But I'm not Xu Yan. Miss Li, even if right now you took Shen Zhaoyuan away, I wouldn't blink an eye. My husband has always been loyal to the emperor, and does his duty for the people, even if that day under the bandit swords the one in danger wasn't Miss Li, but any ordinary citizen in the capital, my husband would certainly do his best to rescue them. It's not because of who you are. I'll drink this wine. You can put your worries to rest now, miss.
What are you so smug about? You're not worthy of Sir Shen at all. You're nothing but a lowly concubine's daughter. Sir Shen is destined for great things in the future. Your humble status, unfit for decent society, will only bring him shame and disgrace.
Miss Li, you're quite mistaken. Since my husband married me, he must believe we are the most suited for each other. Why would you lower yourself, Miss Li, by fixating on a married man?
You. How dare you?
It seems you don't really know your wife here. All right, Zhao Yuan. Just this once. From now on, I will absolutely never again indulge my daughter's nonsense like this.
What are you laughing at? Chuntao. It's time for Changyi's lunch. I'll go check on him.
Fei Yun. Have you lately been deliberately avoiding me?
You're overthinking it, my lord. I'm busy every day managing affairs, taking care of Changyi. I really can't find the time. Why would I avoid you?
Very well. From now on, you don't have to call me my lord anymore. Now that we are married, we are family. If you don't want to call me husband, then just call me by my name. Tomorrow it'll be sunny, you and I, with Changyi, go out of the city to enjoy the scenery. How about that?
It's a good day. As you wish, my lord.
Excuse me.
Coming through.
Too many people. Hold on to me, so we don't get separated later.
It's not him. Not this one either.
You, woman, why aren't you watching where you're going?
Fei Yun. What's wrong? Who were you chasing just now? Who did you see?
Auntie, why are you crying? Was it that person just now? Did they hurt you?
Yeah, be good, sit inside properly.
Watch out.
Fei Yun. Stop. Are you crazy? Why did you rush over? That knife was meant for me. Why did you jump in to block it?
That really hurts. I kind of regret taking that hit. But, since the blood's already been spilled, and I've already suffered, I can't let this knife wound be for nothing. It's okay. My life is cheap. As long as you and Changyi are safe. I am at ease. But...
Fei Yun, wake up. Someone come quick.
Fei Yun. You are wonderful. In my heart. You are not lowly at all.
Oh, it's you, my lord.
You seem a little disappointed.
How could I be? I just think that this serving business should be left to the maids.
Let them hear that the second mistress of the Shin family was crying and calling for her mother in her dreams. Luo Sheng. Is he the man who has been waiting for you? Outside the mansion all this time?
Yes.
Find a way to bring Shin Zhaoyuan to the Chen family winery in the west of the city.
My dear sister. You just couldn't hold back, could you? Since you've set the trap, how could I not bring him to fulfill your plan?
Today, why are you dressed so elegantly?
Today is my birthday.
Sorry. I actually forgot.
It's fine. My lord, when I was little, the best thing I ever ate was the fried meatballs from the west of town. Today, would you be willing to indulge me? Accompany me to eat some fresh ones?
Just this? Nothing else? Call me Zhao Yuan. No call, no go.
That's enough. Zhao Yuan.
Let's go. And bring Cheng Yi along.
At this hour, Changyi is probably asleep.
Go, bring the little miss over. Just this once, it's fine. Birthdays should be lively. Next year, I'll make sure to throw you a big party.
Auntie, are those fried meatballs really that delicious?
Of course they are.
Sir, fresh hot meatballs, right out of the pot.
So tasty.
But don't eat too many, or your stomach will hurt.
Ayan, what's wrong? Did you burn yourself? Let me see. Sir, your fried meatballs, eat while they're hot.
Watch out, it's hot.
My lord, look at that woman across the way. Is that my elder sister?
Call me Zhao Yuan.
Zhao Yuan, doesn't that woman look like my sister?
She's not. The world is vast, it's not strange to find similar faces. And that lady over there is clearly married. Feiyun, you're overthinking again.
Mom, eat up, these meatballs are so crispy and delicious. Mom?
Changyi. What did you call her? You called her mom? Then what am I?
I'm scared. That auntie is so scary.
I'm your.
Don't be scared, Changyi, Daddy's here. Just a crazy woman passing by. Let's ignore her.
Husband? You really don't recognize me?
On, I'm right here, don't offend the gentleman.
Are you done eating? If you are, let's pack some meatballs and take them home.
Shen Zhaoyuan, you don't recognize me? Are you seduced by this slut? You used to love me so much. How can you be so good to her?
Who are you?
I am.
Could you be my wife who died half a year ago? If you are, then whose funeral was that 7-day affair at Shin Manor? Who was it for?
Listen, let's get out of here. What madness has come over you now?
The storybook clearly says after the scholar's beloved dies, he will be heartbroken. When she comes back to life, he should treasure her and love her like a precious gem. Why are you looking at me with such cold and disgusted eyes?
Forgive me, my lord. My wife is not well. We'll leave now, we dare not disturb you.
I did all this for you. If you had cared about me a little more back then, I wouldn't have suffered so much. I wouldn't have faked my death to leave you. I just wanted a husband who cares for me and loves me. What's wrong with that?
I was wrong. Staying by my side has made you suffer.
Husband? You finally understand, don't you? You still love me, right?
I let you and your current husband live long and happily together. Tonight, please stay with Year and put her to bed. I'll leave you two alone.
Yes, my lord. Please take care.
Auntie? That woman on the street just now, she's my mother, isn't she?
Changyi, do you want your mother to come back?
I do, but I don't.
Why not?
Changyi wants her mother to love me too, but every time I saw her before, I was the one who got hurt. She would force peanuts into my mouth and wouldn't let me tell father. Auntie doesn't want mother, I'm a bad child.
No, you're not. Changyi is the best little girl. You're more amazing than many kids your age.
Really?
Really. Changyi is much more capable than Auntie was at your age.
Then when Auntie was this young, what were you like?
Auntie back then. I was like a piece of clay. Whatever shape others molded me into, that's what I became. Even crying was considered wrong. Go to sleep.
Milady. The night air is chilly. Why aren't you asleep? And you've cried so many tears. Is it because the First Lady suddenly appeared today and startled you?
I was just thinking about the past. Growing up, the thing I heard most was that I was unlikable. They forced me, saying that my life was given by the mistress, that I must repay the debt. When I was hungry, I had to remember to repay. When I was cold, I had to remember to repay. Even when beaten or punished, I had to be grateful. In my mind, from childhood, I was filled with the word repay. Back then, the sky always seemed dark. My mind was foggy and confused. I couldn't see clearly or think straight. Until a voice, like a ray of light, pierced fiercely into my mind. My world lit up. And I knew. I had been living in pain all these years. Later, that voice disappeared. I searched for a long time but couldn't find it. But I will keep searching.
Milady. I never imagined you had suffered so much, but now, here in the Shen mansion, things are different. Especially now that you are the second madam.
Chuntao, thank you for being willing to listen to me. I'm fine, really. No worries.
You're awake. About tonight. Don't you have anything to say to me?
My lord, you're so perceptive. I'm sure you've already figured it out.
Figured out what? That my wife, who I thought died 6 months ago, has actually been alive all along.
Since you've caught me red-handed, my lord. I don't need to hide it anymore. Helping my sister fake her death was never going to stay hidden forever. Rather than waiting until then and having no way to explain, I'd rather show my hand voluntarily.
So, she was just because I was busy with official duties and neglected her. So she faked her death and left. And you knew all along she was alive. You watched me be devastated, together with her. Tonight, you insisted on taking me to the west side of town, to that meatball shop. It was you deliberately leading me to see her, wasn't it? Am I right?
Miss has always cared for you in her heart, my lord.
Cared for me? If she cared for me, how could she treat me like a joke to be toyed with at will?
Miss just cares too much about you, my lord. That's why she used this method. To make you care more about her. I think the man who's been with my sister is just part of her act.
Enough. Shu Feiyun. Your whole heart and mind are scheming for your dear miss. Playing your games. Is there not a single moment when you thought about me? We've been married for a year. In public, we're a loving, respectable couple. In private, we treat each other with courtesy. We've never had a single argument. I respect you as my lawful wife. I put the entire Shin household in your hands. But what about you, Shu Feiyun? Did you ever, even for one day, consider me your husband? I don't believe you have no feelings for me. If not, then these past days? Why have you been avoiding me, leading me to see her tonight? And now making excuses for her? What? Are you trying to persuade me to be magnanimous? Forgive her? Take her back without a scratch, and replace you, is that it?
My lord, I
Call me Zhao Yuan. Even now, your heart is still filled with thoughts of that Luo Sheng, isn't it? But he already betrayed you. Why can't you let him go?
You investigated him.
I know you fell in love for the first time. And it's hard to forget your first love. But someone like him isn't worth a lifetime of longing. Back then, he was staying at the Shu residence. While he was sweet-talking you on one side, he turned around and flirted with Shu Yian. He was beaten and thrown out by the Shu family long ago. Stop thinking about him, Feiyun. From now on, you have me, I am your husband.
That's all lies made up by Shu Yian and the Shu family to destroy him. Vicious lies they fabricated.
Don't worry. I won't bring Shu Yian back, since she chose death back then. From now on, she will remain dead to me. Feiyun, don't leave. For the rest of your life, you are Shen Zhaoyuan's only wife.
Madam. There's a lady from outside.
What's the rush? Since a distinguished guest has come, just invite them in. Chuntao. All of you, leave.
Second lady, this.
Leave.
All right? Stop writing. Soon my husband will come for me in a grand sedan chair and bring me back, you. Pack your bags right now and get ready to leave the Shen residence.
Miss, what are you saying? Why would the masters suddenly bring you back?
Still playing dumb? Yesterday the Dali Sea sent people to Chenji Winery and arrested Chenshi. The charge was that he was involved in attacking Dali Sea officers. My husband's jealousy is rather subtle. He wasn't handling any official business. He just can't stand that there's another man by my side. As soon as I soften up, we'll go back to how we were, all happy and harmonious. And then, in this Shin residence, there will be no place for a cheap substitute wife like you.
Miss, the master is absolutely not someone who abuses his power. Could there be some misunderstanding?
Misunderstanding? It's precisely because he's always been upright that this time, for me, he even went so far as to abuse his power, to arrest a commoner. That just shows how deeply he loves me, get it? Shu Feiyun. The way you're defending him. Don't tell me you don't want him to be jealous for me.
No. That's not what I meant. It's just that the master would never oppress commoners for no reason.
Shut up, don't you? After acting like a high and mighty mistress here for a few days, forget your lowly origins. Once a lowly maid, always a lowly maid, never fit for a noble. Feiyun. Don't tell me you've actually developed some improper feelings for Zhao Yuan. Take a good look at yourself. From head to toe. With such a plain appearance, what part of you deserves Zhao Yuan? Still here in this home, dreaming of being the lady of the house? Wake up. In this life, you're destined to serve me. Considering you helped cover for me this time. After I return to the house, tell me whatever you want. I'll spare your miserable life and send you off from the Shen residence properly. If you don't stay in your place, I have plenty of ways to make you and your mother on the farm wish you were dead.
Just like when Miss falsely accused Luo Sheng of harassing you, then had his arms and legs broken, and left him to die.
You mean that poor scholar, who was staying at our house? That ungrateful thing, he was always finding ways to give you those cheap trinkets, making you giggle like crazy. He couldn't even bow properly. The very sight of him irritated me.
So, just because he annoyed you, you ruined his reputation and life, and threw him into a mass grave.
It was father who ordered him out. What does that have to do with me? Besides, if anything, you should thank me. Following a poor scholar who can't even feed you. What kind of future would you have had? But look at you now, thanks to me. You got to be an official's wife for over half a year and enjoy all this wealth and luxury. See, aren't I good to you?
You're right, miss. If not for your decision back then, Fei Yun would never have become Lady Shen, and would never have had Zhao Yuan's constant love and affection. But now he won't let me leave the Shen residence. What to do, miss?
You insolent wench. Husband. You pushed me away for Fei Yun. Are you really going to side with this wench and raise your hand against me?
She is my lawfully wedded wife. What's wrong with protecting her?
I am the one you married with great ceremony as your principal wife. She is just a lowly latecomer, a maid who took my place in caring for our daughter. How could you?
A wife? Shu Yin. You are now Chen Shi's wife. Your husband Chen Shi is in prison. He has already confessed. Shu Yin. Instead of throwing your weight around in my Shen mansion, you might as well go to the prison and care for him properly.
Husband. You're jealous, aren't you? Chen Shi and I are completely innocent. There's nothing between us. I only saw that he was an honest man. I asked him to take me in for a while. He insisted on caring for me. In my heart, from beginning to end, there's only you. I never returned his feelings.
He killed someone for you. He could lose his head at any moment. And you only want to tell me now these words of self-justification.
What? He actually tried to assassinate you? How dare he act against you without my knowledge?
He confessed that as long as I died, you could peacefully in the west of town continue living a commoner's life with him.
Him? A wine cellar? What gave him the nerve to dare lay a hand on you? How dare he even think of me, a lady of my status? Husband, don't look at me like that. I'm scared. We've been apart so long. Don't you miss me at all?
Madam, the head wife of the Shu family has replied, saying they have only one legitimate daughter, and she died and was buried half a year ago. The one who came today is probably just shamelessly pretending to be her to climb the Shen family's social ladder. They said to take a big stick and drive her out.
What did you say? I am my mother's own legitimate daughter. How could she not recognize me? This absolutely cannot be.
The head wife has always doted on the young lady. How could she not recognize her own daughter? Could there be some misunderstanding?
Shut up. How dare you sow discord here? No, this shouldn't be happening. My husband should be happy I'm back. How could my mother abandon me? What about my father?
Take her away. From now on, throughout the Shen mansion, keep a close watch on the gate. Don't let her come within a step of the Shen mansion, and don't let her near the lady and the young miss either.
Who do you think you are? How dare you touch me? I am Chang Yi's mother. I am the rightful mistress of this household. Where is Chang Yi? Bring my Chang Yi out. She would never reject her own mother. I'm staying. I will take care of my daughter personally.
Young lady, you are not in a fit state to see Chang Yi now.
It's you. Husband, don't be fooled by her. All of this is all Su Feiyun's scheme. It's all because of her that I've ended up like this.
Milady, how could you frame me like this?
You're still pretending? My lord, she's been scheming for a long time. When she was a maid in the Shu mansion, she already had ulterior motives. She's been yearning for you for a long time, coveting the position of Madame Shen.
Enough.
My lord. Since Milady has returned, please fulfill your promise, my lord. Let me leave the Shen mansion.
I said enough.
My lord, it's all her scheming. How could you?
Scheming? On the first day I married her, she made a deal with me. Even to this day, she still wants to leave the mansion. It's me who insisted on keeping her. These 6 months, she stayed in the Shen mansion only because of the last wish you entrusted to me, to take care of Cheng Yi. She's kept her distance from me all along, avoiding me in every way. And yet you have the nerve to say that she yearned for me? I really wish she had even a hint of the longing for me that you speak of.
What did you say? Shen Zhaoyuan, what did you just say? You've fallen for her? What oaths did you swear to heaven? You said you'd only love me in this life. How could you fall for someone else? Speak up. If my mother hadn't been soft-hearted and spared her mother's life, and taken her in and raised her, she wouldn't be alive today. How could you lower yourself to love a servant who once served me? She's inferior to me in every way. She can't even compare to a strand of my hair. She's born to be lowly. What do you see in her? She's dirty through and through. Her heart toward you isn't as pure as mine. The poor scholar who once lodged in the manor, he just brought her a few shabby fried meatballs, and she'd give herself to him. If I hadn't schemed in secret and had him die in the mass grave, she would have long since eloped with that pauper.
What did you just say? He died?
Of course he died. That night, it rained so hard. He was thrown there and froze and starved to death. The servants thought it was unlucky, so they wrapped him in a shabby straw mat and tossed him into the mass grave. Those days, you knelt in the rain and got a fever. You were bedridden and couldn't get up. I was afraid your condition would worsen, so I lied to you on purpose, saying his family had taken him away. How dare you hit me? Help, my lord, save me. She's gone mad. This maid has gone mad.
Feiyun? Feiyun, wake up. Look at me. No more hitting. Feiyun? Feiyun, wake up. Look at me. It's me, Zhao Yuan.
He's dead. She killed him.
Feiyun, it's okay. I'm here. Don't be afraid.
Afraid? After all I've been through, am I still afraid? A maid like my mother, once she got pregnant, would be sent out of the mansion by the legitimate wife. My own father, for the sake of his career and family peace, didn't dare say a word. No matter if it's a boy or a girl, only I, the most obedient one, wagging my tail like a dog, barely managed to survive. They gave me a carrot and a stick. My hunger was not hunger, my pain was not pain. It was all what I deserved to endure. As long as I behaved well, I could have food to eat. I wouldn't get beaten. That's how I spent a full 13 years like a dog in the Shu family. But then that year, Luo Sheng appeared.
Your lips are pale. Would you like something to eat? I just bought these meatballs. They're still warm. Try some.
I can't. The young lady said, I'm a maidservant. I can't eat things given by others.
Miss, in such hardship, you still maintain kindness, such noble character, how can you be lowly?
That was the first time someone told me that I am not lowly. At that moment, my sky finally brightened. Luo Shen was extremely proper. He brought me food, took me to see the outside world, encouraged me not to be trapped by the current difficulties, saying that one day I could get out. Later, like a thief, I secretly learned everything Shu Yian learned. I served her even more attentively, just to be able to eavesdrop on all the lessons her tutor taught her. My mind began to have light. I thought I could finally go and see the outside world. But I was still found out by Shu Yian. Later, she broke Luo Sheng's hands and feet, and threw him into a heavy rainstorm. To survive, I could only kneel at her feet, and say with a smile, thanks to Miss, I will serve Miss for the rest of my life.
Shu Feiyun, don't you want your mother to stay alive in the manor?
Sir, please save my mother. She's waiting for me to leave the mansion and take her away.
The person you insist on leaving the mansion to see, turns out to be your mother?
My mother, whom I've only seen 4 times.
I will bring my mother-in-law back safely. I'll save her, I will.
Shen Zhao Yuan, let her go. What right do you have to hold her? I am your lawful wife.
Guards, throw this raving woman back to the Shu family.
Shen Zhao Yuan, you'll regret this. I'm Cheng Yi's birth mother. Let go of me.
Sir, Zhao Yuan, I don't want you to stay with me. Please hurry and save my mother. The madam knows I hit her. They will surely. I really can't lose her.
All right, I'll save her. I'll dispatch the most capable spies from the Court of Judicial Review to bring my mother-in-law back. Feiyun, don't be afraid. I'm here for everything.
No, father is very capable. He clearly can't study, but he bought his way through every step and became an official. And the first madam, I just hit miss. They'll beat me to death, just like they beat them.
They, Feiyun, who are they?
I can't escape either. This is all our fate. It's my fate.
All right, I won't touch you. Feiyun, don't be afraid. You're in the Shen residence now. No one can let you die.
What a bummer.
Open the door, Mom and Dad. Little brother, it's me, Yeon. I'm back. Open up, please. Let me in. I'm the eldest daughter. I'm Yeon. Go tell my mom.
Go on, get out of here. Where did this crazy woman come from? Who doesn't know? Our eldest daughter died and was buried half a year ago. The first madam just gave orders. If any more imposters show up claiming to be her, beat them out.
But I am Yeon. How could my mother abandon me? Let the first madam come see me. Open the door, Mom and Dad. You're all I have. Are you going to abandon me too? Yikang, look at me. I'm your real sister. How can you look at me like that?
How dare you? Where did this dirty beggar come from? Dare to pretend to be my big sister?
Young master, this woman has been causing trouble here for ages. We can't get rid of her.
Go beat her hard. Beat her so she never dares to come near the Shu mansion again. Send her straight to see my big sister.
Stop. I'll leave. I'm leaving.
The location of my mother-in-law has been deliberately hidden. But don't worry. I've already sent people to keep a close watch on the Shu family's comings and goings. If they go to see my mother-in-law, I will know. Beiyun, are you sure it's in the same place?
I don't know the route. Every time I go, I'm blindfolded.
Second madam. Since you truly didn't know the route the first 2 times, why didn't you just tell the master the last 2 times? You insisted he investigate himself.
The third time I went, I secretly memorized in my mind the turns of the carriage and the approximate distance. Later, I couldn't say it directly. If I had been too detailed, the master would have been suspicious. This matter, he had to find out himself.
You're truly far-sighted, second madam. By the way, about the eldest daughter making a scene at the zoo mansion, the rumors outside are pretty ugly.
That's not enough. Give orders to add a few more lines to those rumors.
You mean?
Because she didn't like Master Shen, she eloped with someone. To save face, the Shu family refuses to acknowledge their own daughter.
This is the place Chen Shi gave me. What right do you have to take it?
Get out. Get lost. Shen Shi. It's because of you? Haven't you ruined us enough?
Exactly. Now she's penniless, stinking to high heaven. Get her out of here.
Zhao Yuan. Zhao Yuan. It's me, Yian. Let me in.
Are we really not gonna fight?
After all, she is the young Mrs. biological mother. If we hit her, what if the master comes after us later?
Bring the young miss into the residence. Lock her in a remote courtyard.
Yes.
This servant obeys.
Su Feiyun, you filthy maid. How dare you come to pity me? Show me sympathy. I don't need your fake kindness.
The letter from the first madam.
I'm that curse, aren't I?
The letter makes it very clear. If you want my mother to be safe, you must protect the reputation of the Shu and Shin families. So, the first madam sent me to eliminate the problem for her. Although I hate you for causing Luo Sheng's death back then, you are, after all, not the one who directly gave the order. The kindness you showed me in the past, I haven't forgotten. So, miss, take this silver, and leave the capital today. Never come back.
Let me see Cheng Yi just once, I beg you. Just let me see her from afar. Cheng Yi probably doesn't like me. And that's only right. I should have hated my mother long ago. What am I? A plaything? I'm leaving. I, a common woman, accuse Su Songshan, registrar of the Court of Imperial Entertainments, of forging credentials to purchase an official post, embezzlement and bribery, beating a degree-holding scholar to death, abusing the maids in his household, his wife, Neizhou, indulging their sons to abuse subordinates. Of his 3 concubine-born sons and 3 daughters, 5 died, 1 survived.
This is a court of law. Who dares to shout here?
I, a common woman, accuse Xu Songshan, registrar of the Court of Imperial Entertainments, of forging credentials to purchase an official post.
Second miss. Isn't this what you wanted? Why are you still frowning?
What about my stepmother? She's come out clean, the only thing we can charge her with is indulging her children. It's not enough for a heavy sentence. But there's no rush. Once the Shu family falls, where can she run to?
The eldest Miss's voice is getting louder. After being so heartlessly abandoned by the Zhu family, she actually chose this scorched earth approach.
That's very much in character for her. She's always been easily provoked, easily led.
Second lady. The magistrate had already figured everything out. Now the first lady is in prison, reunited with the Zhu family. Why did you go through all this trouble? To forge that letter from the first lady?
I don't think it's enough. We need something more. And that spark must be lit by the Shu family themselves. Who knows better than them what they've done? So I forged that letter. The goal was to destroy Shu Yian's last bit of attachment to his mother.
But what if the first lady mentions the letter in court, making the magistrate suspicious?
I'm not afraid she'll speak. The burning hatred has already consumed all her trust in her stepmother. Even if the stepmother denies it, so what? Likewise, that letter has already turned to ashes.
Have Xiao Yuan help me get these charges dropped quickly. You hear me?
Don't be afraid, father. The innocent are innocent. If you are truly innocent, the court of justice will see justice done.
Shu Songshan, director of the banqueting court, you are suspected of dereliction, bribery, and causing death. Come with us.
Fei Yun, save me. Tell Zhao Yuan to save me.
Your Honor, you're back. Although father never cared for me growing up, he is still my birth father. Shen Zhaoyuan has always valued his career above all. But I still need to test him to see if he would completely abandon the Shu family for his career.
Fei Yun. You don't need to grieve for him. He doesn't deserve to be a father. I've located your mother. I've sent my most trusted relative to fetch her. She's on her way back to the capital.
I won't see her.
Fei Yun, don't be stubborn. Your mother has been at the estate thinking of you all these years.
Second lady. The old lady has been brought safely into the residence by the magistrate. You've been standing here in the wind for nearly half an hour. Why don't you go in? Why stand outside the window?
Chuntao. I just want to look from afar. Chuntao, look at this dress I'm wearing.
This dress was just delivered from Balin's silk shop. It fits perfectly. It flatters your figure beautifully.
Back in the Shu residence, mother made me clothes every year, but they always hung loose on me. Now in the Shen residence, see, I've finally grown into the daughter she envisioned.
Fei Yun.
Mother.
I'm here, my dear. From now on, we'll never be apart again. No one will dare bully us anymore.